Everybody, welcome back to my amazing channel where basically we talk about wealth building, wellness, and conservation. Those are two guaranteed ways to restore wealth, and health goes hand in hand with wealth. And so I'm out here working on my health, and I did it. I ran for over 2.5 miles outside using my On Cloud Stratus running shoes, and it felt really good. Adding the hills, the sunlight, the wind, even the sound of the sirens and everything else, and with the shared camaraderie of those who are also out here enjoying their ability to take advantage of these recreational opportunities. Yesterday I walked this same trail, and just to kind of familiarize myself with it, and I came across a lot of interesting things. Wild stands of poppy flowers, lizards, butterflies, hawks. You can hear all the birds. You can see all the trees. And more often, you can probably see that I'm smiling. And so you know, I notice the flowers. I notice the bugs on the flowers, the birds, sometimes finding the bugs that they were looking for, and the lizards, and every so often a snake or some other more mysterious creature will share the trails with me. And yesterday on these same trails, as I took a more off the sidewalk path, there's a squirrel to our left. I wonder if it'll stay in the frame. Hope you got to see it. But anyway, yesterday while I was walking between the paved areas, I also got to hear some owls. During the daytime, they were calling back and forth to each other. There were a lot of hawks making a ruckus. Sometimes I hear that hawks and owls can get into it if they're trying to occupy the same area, which, if you can imagine, as the resources are depleted, more and more often animals and people are coming into closer and closer proximity with one another. In fact, you're watching this is no mistake. It might be your gateway to nature. You may be watching this and wondering, well, who's this guy talking to? Is he only always talking to this one person? It might sound, because I am talking to one person, like I'm talking just to you. If you're not out here enjoying your opportunity to recharge your body, if you're not out in nature, my guess is you might fear some of the things that you'll see in nature. Some of the things I show you, for an example, like snakes, scorpions, even a variety of birds can scare people, insects, and all the other weird things I see. That might in itself cause you anxiety, but I'm not sure, because I'm talking with you as if we were a child, we were children in a sandlot, and we were learning about things with one another. I'm talking with you in a way that hopefully allows you to know that I'm talking with you, not at you, not down to you. I'm just talking with you. And I'm talking with you because I can feel today a magnificent shift in energy, something that doesn't come without cost. For everything comes with some kind of a cost. Usually, if we make better choices, those costs are more and more reasonable, more and more logical. For an example, it doesn't make sense to cut down all the trees to produce energy to cool houses if the absence of the trees causes a global uproar in the temperatures, an uprising in the temperatures. In a case like that, I don't know if you can hear the hummingbirds chattering as I'm walking. I get to hear those things and know they're here while I'm seeing the butterflies flying around, while I'm also trying to watch my step because we're no longer on the pavement. Anyway, the area I'm about to walk through is where I heard some owls. So I made a video recently that talked about the increase in rubbish might be causing an increase in your chances for seeing wildlife. Because the more there is for things like rodents and insects to thrive on, the more there is for the things that require those foods to thrive on as well. So the predators and the prey alike are in these diminishing gene pools and you got to watch out. What is it you surround yourself with? Is it with things that are of God that don't cause you fear? Or are they things of God or a creator that causes you fear? You have to really think about whether or not you're making your own decisions at times. And in a lot of cases, I talk about signs, things confirming whether or not we're doing something that we should be doing. I even recognize the debris that I pass by. Like for an example, there was a piece of rock that had some greenish paint on it. So I'm just absent-mindedly following my way back. Even though I have a GPS, I'm not using a GPS. Even though I have no real need to achieve a certain number of steps, I figure the steps that I'm achieving are coming to me so naturally that it's almost like seeing things like this. Hope you got to see those purple flowers. And I hope you're having a great day. And I know you are. People who are watching this are absolutely having a great day because they've helped to resonate great energy that allowed me to return great hope in my energy as well, so that we could stop trying to find a way to inspire ourselves and just start being inspired by the fact that by the faith that we woke up today for a reason. We woke up today for a reason to help each other out. And if we're not helping one another out, we could just as easily tune it all out because we consider it noise, unwelcome, rubbish. Everything that we have going on in nature is nature. We have the choice. We have the power to build our wealth and to build our health that easily by making a choice. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Peace, love, and all that old school stuff.